Moving on to the next bag, it is the Louis Neverfull. Hello beauties, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing extremely well. In today's video, I will be sharing my top least used handbags that are currently part of my collection. I can't get the courage to sell them or donate them. So I thought it would be a good idea to show you some of the handbags I've purchased throughout the years. Before we dive in, I'd like to say if you enjoy these type of videos, I highly recommend that you subscribe down below and hit the bell notification so you are notified every time I post. Once again, this video will be quite chatty, so I suggest you grab your favorite drink and let's get started. The first bag I'll be showing you is this Roma Camelia crossbody handbag. I absolutely love it. I believe I discovered this brand back in 2018. They are based in Rome. I love the quality of the leather. I've purchased this bag a couple years ago. Since 2018, I find myself reaching less and less for it, which is why it's part of the list today. When I first purchased this bag, I loved how structured the shape was. It is quite spacious in the interior. If I'm being honest, the bag is quite heavy because of the metal chain. Quality, the craftsmanship of this bag is absolutely beautiful. I love the brand. They have a variety of handbags, including tote. So I will definitely be looking into the brand and probably purchase a new handbag. However, this one, I have not been wearing it as much as I would like. Not because I don't love it, it's just because I don't reach for it and I can't get myself to either sell it or donate it. So this is why it's part of the list today. In front of the bag, it contained this style of closure. It's just a piece of leather that you slide into the handle to keep the bag securely closed. I love how minimal the branding is on this bag. The only visible branding that you have is on the inside is the Camelia Roma hot stamp logo, and honestly that is the only place where the bag has any visible branding. And on the interior you have this suede material. It's absolutely beautiful. I love the neutral color. I love how the bag is extremely structured. It has definitely kept its shape over the past couple years. When you open the bag, as you can see, the space is very narrow and confined. Although the leather stretches, but not as much, there is some rigidness to the leather. I love the contrast stitching that also matches the exterior color of the bag. On the interior, we have two different compartments as well as a zipper pocket in the back for your card. Again, the bag, it does fit some essential items that you would normally carry with you. The bag is quite spacious, especially considering that it's very rigid and structured. The bag contains a crossbody strap. There's two different material. We have the leather strap as well as a gold metal chain. We have the smooth texture of the leather as well as this crocodile effect on the top leather, which I find adds some characteristic to the bag. It's absolutely stunning. I love this bag. Maybe during spring and summer I could try and style this bag. Since I've bought it, I probably wore this bag about 2 to 3 times, so it's not as frequent as I would like. Chamia Roma does have a variety of handbags. They do have new design. I have a couple handbags at the moment in my wish list, so if you're interested, I will definitely link it in my Shop My page so you can check it out. Moving on to the next bag, which is a Karl Lagerfeld handbag. I've wore this bag to oblivion. I got this bag as a gift from my mother back in 2017, and I've wore this bag pretty much every day since I've got it. I haven't worn it in the past 2 years because I don't know, I felt like I had to put it down and do a rotation because I felt like I was wearing this bag out. It lost some of its shape over time because of how frequent I would wear this bag. I love the leather. It's super soft. It have a really small grained texture on the leather. The stitching is absolutely beautiful, and I love the silver hardware because that that was my first handbag with silver hardware. Normally I'm a gold girl through and through. I've lost some ornaments over the time. There was a pearl at the center here which has fallen on the shoulder. There's a dent because I used to overpack this bag, so over time it just started slouching. So the interior of the bag, it does have this nylon textured fabric on the inside which run through the entire perimeter of the bag. I have an insert just so the bag can keep its shape. I love the color. It's such a versatile color. Again, the bag has very minimal branding. The only visible branding that we have is on the turn lock here that have been engraved into the hardware. The nylon fabric have the Karl Lagerfeld logo imprinted on the fabric, and on the inside just a big compartment with a zip-up pocket in the back for your card. As you can see, this bag is extremely spacious. You can definitely carry a lot. It has definitely helped me throughout the years. Such a beautiful bag, and that is the only handbag that I have that contains silver hardware, although I'm not a silver girl. Similar to the Camelia Roma design, we have the leather strap as well as the silver chain. There's no exterior pocket or storage area. Everything is inside of the bag. Honestly, I love how soft the leather has gotten. I love the simplicity of the bag as well as the minimal aspect to it. Moving on to the next bag, it is the Louis Neverfull.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
I got this bag from the secondhand market, and it has definitely been such an amazing bag in terms of storage and being able to carry all your essential. I love this bag. It's just over time, I don't know, I get cringe. Do you ever get an ick about a designer handbag? My ick would be the Neverfull. One, I feel like this bag has been replicated, duplified so much on the the other market. I automatically assume whenever I see a Neverfull that it's fake. Honestly, I love how spacious this bag is, hence the name Neverfull. It does fit a lot of stuff. This has been a great travel bag for me, but over time I prefer to have a tote that have a zip up closure. This bag, it does have a lot of functionality, meaning that it allows you to carry all your essential, including your devices. It does fit a MacBook 15 or even 16-inch. I used to be a really big fan of Louis Vuitton, but over time I just gravitated towards more minimal contemporary handbag brands. But now I get an ick every time I carry anything with heavy logo and branding. But like I said, this bag has definitely been helpful throughout the years, and I love how versatile this bag is. Like, if you tie the string on the side, it gives you another shape, making the bag a bit more structured and giving it a more interesting shape. I love this bag, but I just feel like at the moment it does not represent my style or my wardrobe. I have a bunch of nonsense in here, so never mind that. The bag just contains one big open space. This bag is really nicely done, and the interior is lined with like this cotton fabric. The design of the strap is not very practical, especially if you're carrying a lot of stuff in this bag. It does add weight very quickly to the bag. This bag was definitely an it bag back in the day. It was good for the time being, but as of right now I reach out less for it because it doesn't represent my current style, because I'm more into minimal branding. So moving on to the next bag, which is one of my least used handbag in my wardrobe. Since I've purchased this bag, I don't think I've worn it even once outside. I've probably wore it for like 15 seconds while I was filming an outfit video, but in terms of like carrying this bag and using it, not even once. I've purchased this bag from Maison de Simons in 2022. I love that bag when I saw it. I've actually purchased it online. I should have went into the store, but I saw it online and I fell completely in love. I love the shape of the bag. It does have this hobo shape to it. It does remind me of the Kate handbag. Leather is so soft. The only reason why I don't reach for this bag as often is because of the handle. although it's quite spacious, there's quite a bit of room. Even if you're wearing like a thicker fabric, there's definitely a lot of room, but the leather is quite, it's so soft that it just slips off your shoulder. And because of how thick the handle is, it's hard for both handle to sit on your shoulder flat and comfortably without sliding off. I keep pillows inside of my bag just so it keeps the shape, especially a bag like this. As you can see, it just flips around. There's no spine to it. The leather is so soft that everything just slouch, and I don't really like that, but I do love the interior. It does have this contrast brown suede interior lining to the bag, which is very beautiful. The stitching was well done. The bag does contain only one magnetic button closure on the inside. It can fit an iPad Pro, your cell phone. You can definitely carry a lot of stuff in here. Quite spacious. There's a lot of room on the inside, and plus I love the color. Again, it's black, extremely versatile. Unfortunate that I haven't been reaching out for it. There's absolutely zero branding. Another bag that I got from Simon's around the same time as the hobo tote I previously showed you is this brown beautiful tote bag. It's absolutely beautiful. I love the organic round shape to it. Unfortunately, again, I haven't worn it as much as I would like. I've used it in some of my videos, but in terms of using the bag outside of my room, that hasn't happened. I love how spacious the bag is. The only closure that it has is this magnetic button that just clasps together. So on the interior, there's just one big space, and on the side you have an open pocket. The bag is quite spacious. You can definitely fit a lot of stuff. Although I haven't used this bag as often as I would have liked, I'm starting to see some tear along the perimeter of the bag, which is crazy because I have not used this bag. I can count on one hand how many times I've actually wore this bag. The leather, super soft. There's no footing at the bottom. The shoulder straps are really large, so it's really great support for your shoulders. I love this bag. I absolutely love it. The leather is quite soft. It does have a really nice grain to it, very soft and subtle. In terms of craftsmanship, I would say this bag is mid-level considering the price that I paid for this bag. I think it's worth the money. I believe I paid under $100 Canadian for this bag, so I'm not too worried. The threading, the stitching is nicely done, but I wouldn't say it's top notch. This could definitely be a day-to-day bag. It's just unfortunate that I haven't been reaching out for it. So before I move on to the next bag, I just want to say thank you for watching so far. If you really do enjoy these type of videos, I highly recommend that you subscribe down below and hit the bell notification so you are notified every time I post. I am super active on most social media platforms such as TikTok and Instagram. So feel free to come and say hi. You can find me on TikTok at Sway Diary and Instagram at sway_diary. So moving on to the next bag, this is such a cutie. When I first purchased this bag, I was extremely in love with it. I got this top handle slash crossbody handbag from Mango back in 2022. So this was at the peak of the pandemic where everybody was shopping online, and I was no exception. I loved this bag when I first got it, but over time, I don't know, I started reaching out less and less for it. It's such a cute bag. The only thing I dislike is this strap. I don't know, it reminds me of a hippie country vibe. The tassels, I'm like, no. Extremely spacious. It is completely lined. There's this cotton fabric lining on the interior, and on the top you have the beautiful cognac leather continuing on the outside. Maybe it's the hardware, like it has this brass yellowish color to it, which is putting me off, but other than that, the bag is super cute. I got it for under $70. I've probably wore this bag about 5 times. Even then, I'm being generous, it could be less. So that's just something about it. I think I'll definitely be donating this bag in the future, or when I do my wardrobe switchover for spring and summer. If you're into these type of of videos. I have a couple on my channel, which I will link up here. And lastly, the next handbag is from Coach. I absolutely love this bag, and honestly, I think Coach is one of those brands that is so underrated and people are sleeping on their products. The bag is so beautiful. Maybe it's just the color tend to go towards more neutral, earthy tone colors. It's such a beautiful bag. I just wish I could wear it more often. I believe this is a lambskin leather, super fragile. Within a week of having this bag, there was a little dent or scratch on it. Honestly, lambskin, I tend to stay away because I just don't want to deal with the maintenance and be super vigilant and guarded whenever I'm carrying a bag. I don't have time for that. I love the hardware, which I feel like complements the olive color very well. It does contain a turn lock closure with the C logo. On the exterior, we have a pocket in the back. This bag reminds me so much of the Chanel Classic flap. I felt like if this bag was in black, it would have been my everyday bag. Now moving on to the interior of the bag. Again, like such a beautiful bag. Love this dark green color. I love that they've added this really beautiful dark green suede material, which adds a really beautiful contrast between the olive green versus the dark green color. Bag is extremely spacious. It does contain 3 different compartments. Super spacious. It fits a lot of stuff. No visible branding on the outside besides the C logo, and then we have the engraved Coach name, which I love. And then on the side we have this tab with the Coach embossed logo. I love the color they've selected for the stitching because I feel like they stay within the green theme, but they add like different shades of green to add this beautiful contrast. So beautiful, extremely spacious. The zipper, it just sounds like butter. Everything is amazing. Honestly, I don't think I would ever sell this bag because it's such a beautiful color, and I love the functionality and the versatility of this bag. You can wear it as a shoulder bag as well as a crossbody, again similar to the Chanel Classic flap. You can also tie the strap from the interior if you want to carry this bag as a top handle, which is so cute. I love the different option, the versatility aspect. I feel like this is a keeper. It's going to be in my wardrobe for a long time. I just need to push myself to wear it more often. So there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. I truly hope you enjoyed this video of my least used handbag in my collection. If you did enjoy this video, I highly recommend that you subscribe down below and hit the bell notification so you are notified. And please comment down below which bag was your favorite, which one do you like, or if you have any of those bags, feel free to leave me a comment. And if you're interested in these items, I believe the majority of them have been sold out or discontinued because it's been a while since I've purchased these bags. I will be sure to link some alternatives. I will link everything in my shop mine down below, so feel free to refer to the link in the description box. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, God bless. Bye.